Hey, what is up guys, and welcome back to another video. My name's TheFrenzyGamer, and welcome back to part 6 of Doki Doki Literature Club, the series. But before I get on the video, check out the shirt. Yeah, I finally got my shirt. I'm really happy about it. I mean, not only is it like, you know, the Z shirt from the front, if you take a look at the back, it also has its own classic logo. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but it's badass. And I actually got it for like a total of like $23 because, you know, it includes shipping and everything. So that's that. But I was so happy when I got it. I was really excited to get it because this is actually my first official Z shirt that I have ever gotten in my life, and it's really awesome looking. So really worth all the money. But again, so pretty much we left off in doing another poem, actually, and that's what we're beginning to do right now. So like always, we're Team Sayori, so we're gonna keep it in the Sayori route because, you know, Team Sayori. So let's do that. Let's see, let's do something really nice, like something special about a fantasy. Oop. Oh shit, what did I even pick? We're going back. So yeah, we're gonna start with alright, so let's do something special, maybe about a dance with the maybe an insight of something that is not only for a dance, but it's also to sing. Maybe it's something of a sparkle, leaving maybe for a party. I say a party that I can say is probably very sweet and is in ways lucky to have a certain type of beauty. And let's see, something wonderful or sucks, crimson raindrops, after image, eternity, or tragedy. Maybe in the raindrops of someone's melody. Maybe it's during a summertime where we get to receive joy in a sunny day, or embrace the extreme rose. Now we're gonna do sunny with fireflies, and something that I can say is filled with excitement, to where you smile in something that extraordinary. So he does like that. Vibrant, and ends with something, I don't know, flying, charm, vitality, silly, cute, daydream, flying. I don't know. But yeah, that's gonna be what we're gonna go with. I don't know why I try to make it to where I try to pick Sayori with these, but let's just get started. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked into. Were you practicing the piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up the piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess it's a passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, did he usually have a fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying that you don't like squid? You of all people. I didn't say I don't like it, I just am not that intrigued to it. Besides, what do you mean by all of you people? Because it's right in your name. Monika. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? That's fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at the desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Hey, Earth to Sayori, hello! Eh? You're spacing out again? Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course! Why wouldn't it be? It feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone, okay? Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward to everyone else, but the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monika if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monika, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Lorenzo, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading a little too much in it, but it seems like she's a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can say I've noticed anything about her. I can't really say. Monika peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Lorenzo. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bother her, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem though. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of her interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Lorenzo. Me? What about me, though? How on earth would you come to such a conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Eh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Lorenzo. Have you ever thought of maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you. I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I do anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monika smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monika stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear from here. And I sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monika calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know anything, it was back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monika and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Huh. Well, normally how I do the order, I probably would have done Monika and like all the way up to Sayori, but I have a feeling that I may want to get some info from Monika and then talk to Sayori afterwards. So, but before then, let me just save this game though, because I don't want to fuck up anything. So yeah. Alright, so we're gonna start with Monika just cause, you know, she's the one who talked to her. I'm just curious. Hey Lorenzo. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people... I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It should also make me happy to see... Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure, I'll let Monika take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's kind of funny, how so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you can say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing her as much of her in the past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me, about how Sayori's been a little bit off today? Yeah, did she tell you anything? Well, Lorenzo, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright, just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, okay? Okay, alright. The lady who knows everything. An old tale of a lady who wanders the earth, the lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, a victim of currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill expressionless, but a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking before I can speak. She responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. That was pretty good. Also easier to read too. I guess I got in better reading script. You know, I feel like learning and looking forward for answers are sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, Why can't I not pronounce that word? But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? That is true. You know, there is one thing I notice. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Technically, no. You'll still have something to write about, except that it may not give yourself much of a meaning, if you ask me. Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional. Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tips for the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into, but if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier, because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Oh, you know what? We're just gonna go on top of the list, because I'm pretty sure Sayori wants to be alone for right now, so I'll let her be for now. So let's go to Yuri. Decided to try something different today? I guess so, in a way. Is that good or bad? Well, neither. I have my preferences. But it would be unfair of me to call something good or bad based on that. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Eh? Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. Eh? For me... Oh. For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri? It's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri? What? What am I saying? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of the earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle if the sand were wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will all of a sudden the waves send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The safety air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle and yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore. Drift forward, and I let to the earth forever. That's pretty good. Really good. That was actually pretty interesting. It wasn't as dark as I thought. Or maybe it is, but I didn't think about it too much. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about. but I did my best to keep a methodical approach to it. You say like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably wants to show off, honestly. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. And that's why I did not pick one or the other. Thanks for sharing. Alright, here we go, Little Miss Natsuki. After I drink a little bit of water. This one's alright. Alright, every time. Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Eh? No, gross! It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in the club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun hanging out here, even if I have to put up with you. Gah. Natsuki, his elbow connects with my stomach. Oh? Maybe I won't mind scaring you anyway after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. How the hell do you call that a joke? That's why she's a tsundere. That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her palm out to me like nothing even happened. Hers is always a cute one, I don't know why. Oh, it's even longer. I'll be your beach. Your mind is full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in the sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy cell. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips into mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. That's pretty good. They sound kind of similar in a way though. That's why I know this. Yeah? I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. It was really good actually. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. Well, Yuri's take on it was a little bit more solemn. Well, that's... Jeez. She better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write the same topic. Ugh. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about simple topics, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At least it was a good practice. And as always, she gives me the less advice by everyone. Oh man. The next up is Sayori. She does not seem to be in a good mood today, which kind of sucks, but let's hope this poem can cheer her up. This is your best one so far. It's really nice, Lorenzo. Thanks. Sorry, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Eh? Of course! Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Lorenzo. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah, I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? Oh god. The music stopped. What the fuck? Don't you want to get closer with everyone else? Wait. Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try that hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you, but we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Oh, my boy's got words of game! Sayori? No. Lorenzo. I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori? I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what would cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Lorenzo. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Aww. Sayori. Aww. Yeah, I'm gonna go check on her, either if it gives me the choice. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Like, catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please, show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you to being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Whew. That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival's preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making the cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and of different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now, Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can also be leader of my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So, you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at the desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that leaves to you, Lorenzo. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It will probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would really appreciate of that. That's is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I would mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you to you. And it's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, so, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I can recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Lorenzo may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard can it be for a few decorations anyway? Sounds like you're just making excuses for Lorenzo too. What are you saying? It would be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's set it down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Lorenzo to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Lorenzo, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Well, this is actually my choice, actually, but I don't really want to have Sayori to, because she was pretty off today, and it's kind of hard. As much as I would like to help the other girls, I feel like they're missing the point that someone's kind of down, and they don't know her as well as apparently I do. So if I was to pick, well, first let me save this first. Yeah, I'm gonna save that first. And I might have to go with Sayori because she's feeling down. I don't just want her to leave like that. I'm just worried about her, so I want to see if we can do something that's with it. So I'm picking Sayori, no doubts. I mean, if it's not going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, but Monica said Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? Alright. So, if that's the case, then I haven't hanged out with Monica, so maybe Monica, but it's kind of cool because, I mean, I was thinking about Sayori, but that's just kind of hard, actually. I mean, it will be nice to help Natsuki bake. Yuri's doing decorations, and I haven't really got much to talk to her about. And then Monica, well, I never spend the time with Monica. Whew, I need to think about this for a bit. That's kind of hard when you think about it. I feel like if there's any safe bet, it's definitely gotta be Natsuki. Not to mention, maybe if I hang out with Natsuki for a little bit, it may be pretty nice. So, and she has the hardest job, not to mention Monica would be with Sayori. Possibly, so. Because I know Yuri's going to be a danger because of what I said before about when Sayori asked me who I was going to walk with. So it's between Monica or Natsuki. And while Sayori might be with Monica, I'm not sure about that. It's kind of difficult. Maybe we'll check up on Sayori during the time and ask her if she needs help. This is really hard, actually, when you think about it. Because I feel like the safest choice is Natsuki. She's the safest choice by far. But I always do want to get to know Monica a little bit more. Actually, then again, maybe during the time me and Monica could probably, because I'm worried about Sayori and she's the only person who's talked to her. But then what if she tried to manipulate me to say something? So I think the safest bet is Natsuki. Not to mention, I think Natsuki's pretty cool, so let's go with Natsuki. Yeah, I think she's the safest choice. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Eh? Just a minute ago you were saying that... that's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway. You'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except for the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Lorenzo? Me? I guess you can say I'm interested to see how it will turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not a big deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do, and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look! Natsuki goes over and puts her hand down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, You really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special. That will be really important for the way people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. It's a little harsh. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki of all people to be saying such encouraging things, but I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at this time. But cause Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves, I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best, and all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best, but with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do anything today, any reading today, so fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Eh? We still need to figure out the plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true, I forgot. I have no idea how that slipped on my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait. You're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured out since I'm the one helping, I would be going to yours. Yeah, right. Like I could ever have a guy in my house. My dad will kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I need from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me then. Yeah, I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So, you better look forward to it. Oh. Didn't you say that you were going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like, in front of everyone, that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you Sunday. Never mind. I can't believe this. Natsuki is going to be coming to my house on Sunday, even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, but who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monika said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Alright, so we're gonna actually stop it from here now. I don't know, a part of me thinks that I made a bad choice, and then a part of me thinks that I made the good choice. Cause it's like, okay, if I was to go with Yuri, then that would just contradict what I told Sayori like some days ago when she asked me if she was to offer me the walk with her, would I do it? And I said no, I'll be walking with you instead. And then if I hang out with Monika, I just have this urging feeling that she might I don't know, in ways manipulate me into not trying to check on Sayori or something. And I'm not sure how Sayori would think about if I was with Monica, because I feel like it might be worse if I was with Monica. And I just felt like Natsuki was just the best choice. It was just the safest choice for me. But I don't know. We're gonna see how it goes. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, slay that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and stay frenzy. Peace and Z out. Boy.